In this video, I'm going to share with you how to get 100 subscribers on YouTube in the next 10 minutes. In fact, this strategy works so well that I guarantee you're going to get more subscribers if you simply implement the tips that I share with you in this video. In fact, this creator just did it and gained 30,000 subscribers. This creator did it and gained 90,000. This creator also did it and gained over 90,000 subscribers. And the same thing will happen to you if you simply implement the strategy, the blueprint, the 5-step strategy that I'm about to share with you right here. That being said, before we could dive into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I created a free YouTube growth course. You could get it, the link in the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post on YouTube right now, depending on what niche you're in, so I strongly suggest that you get into it. Step number 1, you need to find 20 to 30 search terms that people are actually searching for within your niche. This is going to work best for educational content, but it also does work for entertainment content or for escapism content. Now, there are essentially a few things you need to be looking out for when it comes to these search terms, because depending on what niche you're in, there's a lot more than 20 to 30 search terms. You want to be going for the high volume search terms. Way too many creators make the mistake at this stage of trying to go after things that have a low amount of competition or not that many searches and say, hey, I can rank for this. That's the wrong way to look at this. The most amount of views that you will ever get on YouTube is when YouTube actually recommends your content either in the shorts feed, in browse features, or in the recommendations, aka suggested video. So the way that you're going to be able to make that happen is you need to be going after these really big spaces, because even if you don't rank for something like how to lose weight, you will then get into that recommendations feed because your content could be considered complementary to that. That's exactly why you need to be going after those large search terms. In addition, you want to be going after basically the most popular ones within your niche. This is what's going to make you most successful, and you need to make sure that it is all within a niche. Way too many small creators try to post about 10 different things, and what ends up happening is none of them work, or you don't realize that one of them is working and that you should abandon everything else. In fact, I made this mistake when I first started on YouTube. I used to post about how to grow on YouTube, how to grow on Instagram, how to grow on TikTok, how to run Facebook ads, how to run a successful Amazon business, and guess what? None of them worked. The one that did get a little bit of traction though was TikTok, because I saw TikTok starting to explode, and then that became all that I posted about for the next 2 years. But guess what? I would have blown up quicker on YouTube had I simply just gone with TikTok from the jump and stuck with only that. So I strongly suggest that you do the same thing. 20 to 30 search terms, and now remember, there are 4 other steps that you need to take. You can't just stop there. The second step in this process is you need to then type those search terms into YouTube, and then a bunch of videos are going to be spit out. Now you're probably wondering, Rob, isn't just the #1 video the only video I should look at? No, that is not the case. You should be looking at the top 4 videos for each search term. So if you have 20 to 30 of these search terms, that's going to be 80 to 120 videos. What I want you to do, I want you to put those videos in a spreadsheet. I want you to put them in a Word document, and basically what you're going to do, you need to look at the thumbnail, you need to have the title, you need to have the length of the video, and you need to make sure that you look at the first 30 seconds or the intro of the video. If you didn't know this, the majority of people that are going to drop off in your videos, they're going to drop off in the first 30 seconds. The reason that they're going to drop off in the first 30 seconds is because way too many creators don't get straight to the point and start telling you exactly what they're going to deliver on in the video. Basically, you need to meet the expectations when somebody clicks on a video of what the title and what the thumbnail were. Otherwise, they're going to click away, they're going to swipe away, and nobody's going to actually view your content. So you need to make sure that you get that part right. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to actually look at these 80 to 120 videos, and you can see the way that the best creators within your niche actually do this and be able to retain people. And I bet you're going to see the same thing over and over again. In fact, there's probably only 3 to 4 strategies that retain people at a really high rate, and those are going to become your introductions. And then you could just change out the words, change out whatever the video topic is, change out whatever the format of the video is, and it's going to make it incredibly easy for you to be able to make content without having to spend years and hundreds of hours putting time into content to actually figure out what works. Now, before I share with you step 3, I will warn you, when you're going through this process, you do want to avoid things that are incredibly personal or from really large creators. Let me give you an example. If you're in the vlogging space, you do not want to do something that is incredibly personal to a specific creator, or you don't want to do something where it's all about that creator. Now, of course, it could be about that creator's experience that you also had, in which case it would make sense. But if it's about something that you totally can't relate to, I don't want you to go after that video topic, because you're not going to be able to make a better video than these other creators. And basically, that's what it comes down to. Step number 3, now you need to create that content, and you already have these videos. You can watch the video, you need to make a better video. Now, a better video doesn't just mean that your lighting's better or that your set is better. Maybe it means that the video is shorter. Maybe it means that you have better examples, or you could just understand your audience better than that original creator did, and that is what's going to make you successful. Or it could just be your presentation style. I'll give you an example. When I got into the YouTube growth space, I am probably the youngest person that's actually doing this at a successful level, and that is why a lot of people might relate relate to me. Or I give specific examples in my videos, which a lot of people don't do. Again, why they might relate to me. The other individuals are also not from New York. So guess what? They don't sound like me, they don't look like me, they don't dress like me. And that might be why you choose to watch my videos over somebody else's, or why you choose to watch somebody else's videos over mine. Or maybe you watch all of them and get all the information that you possibly can about this subject, because that would just be the smart thing to do if you're actually trying to grow on YouTube. Oh, and I do need to mention, if you're creating shorts content at this point, you should be uploading 2 to 3 times a day, because that's what's going to allow you to grow the quickest. If you're uploading long form content, you should be uploading as much as you possibly can. Now I know, Mr. Beast says it's way better to create one video that gets 5 million views than 100 videos that get 50,000 views, but I have to disagree with Mr. Beast. If you're trying to get sponsors, if you're trying to actually sell a product, you making 100 videos that get 50,000 views each, which obviously that might not be the case. Some of you might make 10 videos that get 500,000 views each. Whatever the case is, you need to be able to relate to as many people as possible. I'll tell you right now, you are not going to be Mr. Beast. So in a lot of situations, when you look at somebody who's incredibly successful, they'll tell you how they got incredibly successful, but that might not be the opportunity that's available right now. And I can tell you right off the bat, it is not. There's one Mr. Beast in the world. We don't need everybody else trying to be Mr. Beast, which is why you guys need to make sure that what you end up doing is you end up creating this content. Again, long form content, upload as frequently as possible. Make sure it's on a cadence. Short form content, I would really be aiming for 2 to 3 pieces of content a day. And then what's going to happen is one of those pieces of content or multiple of those pieces of content is going to hit. The second that it hits, you need to double down on it. Now, doubling down on YouTube is different than doubling down on TikTok or Instagram. On TikTok and Instagram, you can actually repost the same content. On YouTube, I would strongly suggest not doing that. You can use a very similar thumbnail and you can use almost the same title, but I would never upload the same content multiple times unless you're creating meaningful edits, you're chopping up content, AKA if you had a 10-minute video and then you're making shorts out of it, that's great. But do not upload the same short multiple times. Do not upload the same long form piece of content multiple times, because that will result in YouTube seeing that as duplicate content. This could ban you from being monetized, and it could even get your channel taken down. Now this brings me to the last point in this video, which also might be the most important point in this video, which is any video that's over 25 seconds long, you need to have end screens. Ideally, you need to have one end screen, or if you don't have that, you need to have another video in the pinned comment below. What this is going to do, this is going to increase the amount of people that actually take action on your call to action. You're going to get them to watch more content. YouTube is going to say, hey, this small channel is getting people to watch multiple videos, and they're going to rank your channel over every other channel that is not doing this right now, and it's going to allow you to get more views, be eligible for more impressions, and ultimately it's going to allow you to grow way quicker on YouTube. Now, all of that being said, if you're not getting the views, you're not getting the subscribers that you want to right now on YouTube, well then you need to keep watching this video, because I'm going to share with you exactly how we can work together and I can help you grow faster, guaranteed. Finally, I just launched my YouTube Shorts mentorship program, which guarantees that I can help you grow on YouTube in just 30 days. If you want to find out more, go to the link in the description. But to put it simply, you're going to go through 6 steps to becoming a YouTube Shorts expert. Then I'm going to make you a personalized plan. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, what titles to use, what thumbnails to use, what descriptions to use, what tags to use, what your content should actually look like, how your editing should be, and so much more. And then for the next 30 days, I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you grow. It's incredibly simple. If you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. This is not just a course. This is not just information. It's me actually telling you exactly what to do, critiquing you, consulting, me coaching you on how to be a full-time YouTuber, how to grow on YouTube, how to reach your goals on YouTube. And again, if you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. There's absolutely no risk for signing up. The only risk is not taking advantage of this situation right now with YouTube Shorts and growing on YouTube. So please do not be somebody that does that. That being said, if you're not interested, just watch the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen, because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.